most merciful and beneficent, and knows the deep secrets of the entire universe. This is the auspicious occasion and a wonderful day. It's a day of quite different celebration. What celebration? We have celebrated so many programs rightly at Dela, DEEDAR'S Law Academy. The speech competition, gone are the days, declamation, descriptive declamation, expressive declamation, expressions based on narrations. You might have witnessed the presentations from our academy for the Public Service Commission, question and answer sessions, a spellathon which we started at Jacobabad, speeches which we started at Jacobabad, and on different subjects, different issues, and different ideas belonging to the people of different religion, the students of different religion, but to be united as human beings. Because human being is the only form of human being, is the humanity which belongs to all of the religions. Today we are rightly here to spin a new yarn, to come out of double troubles. And today, some jargon out of jargon, known unknown, conscious unconscious, subconscious, the visions, thoughts, over the cogitation, the narration of the days, the real table talk. What is a table talk? A table talk is that, not that first, that you come to a table and just express you do a discussion. A table talk is to narrate, to assert and spin the yarn of different issues in our society, in our country, in our territory, in our beloved Pakistan, which is our honor, and we are proud of our Pakistan, and we are proud of our Jacobabad, to be the residents of Jacobabad. We have come up to such a successful program, a table talk. So we have candidates for table talk here today. The first candidate to talk over the issues, argument, thoughts. The first candidate I call upon, let's put your hands together for Miss Aisha, and your resounds of claps. Let's put your hands together for Miss Fizza towards the stage. Contestant. The third contestant, in your resounds of claps, I call upon Miss Ghulam Sugra towards the stage.
What about you, sir?
I'm quite well by the grace of Almighty Allah, and everything is okay. And we have here Ghulam Sugra. Yes, Ghulam Sugra, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, sir. I'm fine enough. What about you?
I'm quite well. Today we have Fizza also. Yes, Fizza, you are here for a table talk. How do you feel?
Sir, I feel very excited for a quite new program.
Okay. Now today we are here at this moment, and we have started it in the way, a kind of a table talk. Table talk, and we have as many of the issues in Pakistan, out of Pakistan. Pakistan has many issues also. along with it our own society and other many problems. But I would like to start from the Kashmir issue because Kashmir has been the biggest problem. I need your views first about Kashmir issue and solutions. What should be the solutions for the Kashmir issue and how can we solve Kashmir issue and what should be the way? Yes, Aisha, what do you say about this?
As Qaeda Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he has already said that Kashmir is a jugular vein of Pakistan. So definitely Kashmir is an integral part of Pakistan, and Pakistan is incomplete without Kashmiris. And even Kashmiris are in the dire need to be given the attention. And first of all, the organization that has come on the agenda to solve the issues, UNO has failed to solve the issue of Kashmir, and it has been remained unsolved, and it is a bolt on the agenda of the UNO. And I would say if you analyze the situation of the Kashmir, you would see that it has been like they willingly left it to be unsolved, as the Britain, the great power empire of the Britain in the past, they have left the issue of the Hong Kong for the China. So they have also left the issue of the Kashmir for India and Pakistan it must be remain as a bone of contention for both of them. And just because of this issue, we have no any good diplomatic relations, and we have fought four wars, more than 4 wars, and even a hybrid war. The main issue was the Kashmiris. So India has to understand, she has to give that, she can't suppress the voice of the people, the voice of the nation.
Voice of a nation, to suppress the voice of a nation is a biggest problem. Actually, I want to tell you, in the subcontinent what happened. We had fought also a great war to get liberty and to get freedom from Britishers. So they couldn't suppress our voice. We fought, no doubt, we fought years and years, over a century, but yet we got our motherland, and today we are free, mashallah. What is your viewpoint for Kashmir issue?
So United Nations has many resources to solve all the problems which are increasing in the world. So they made the SARC. The SARC consists over the 8 countries. So it was also responsible to resolve the regional connectivities, to make the good regional connectivities. SARC knows well that what are the issues between the Pakistan and India, and what is the main issue. The Kashmir is the main issue. They are never want to solve this problem while they are watching the people how they are raising slogans for the separation. They want independence, and they are facing the critical situations by the government, by their armed forces. Even in Pakistan, there are minorities, but we respect them. We give them the liberty, and we give them the protection. His Holy Prophet ﷺ gave the protections to the Muslims in the Medina. They made the new rules, and it was the Riyasat-e-Medina that Holy Prophet ﷺ increased the laws, and he made the rules that to protect the people who are in minority.
You want to say there must be a charter, a grand charter. Actually, UNO is also failed in such charter, and it was the most important issue in UNO. So it had to be solved, but UNO has completely failed to solve it. So now there should be a new charter. There must be meetings between India and Pakistan, new treaties, and we have to, because they can't suppress the voice. They are totally Muslims living into Kashmir. So that's why now you mean that there should be dialogues once again. Yes, Fiza, what do you say over Kashmir issue, and how should we find out the solution, and what is the way? Just
is the organizations which are working for the peace and the liberty for the nations, but is the UNO is the organization, the biggest organization of the world for working for the peace in the world, but has failed is to solving the Kashmir issue. It is not only the responsibility to solve such kind of issues of UNO, but as well as it is the responsibility of other organizations as OIC, being the Muslim, consisting the Muslim organizations, consisting the Muslim countries over it. So it is the responsibility over other organizations to solve the issue like Kashmir. And according to the speech of foreign minister, who said on the point when he was addressing in the on the ground on the basis of Kartarpur corridor, so he said that when the Berlin wall can fall and the Kartarpur corridor can be inaugurated, so the Kashmir issue will also be solved.
The Kartarpur corridor issue, because it was a great issue between Pakistan and India, because it was the man worshipping place of Sikhs. So we have given a good gesture of Kartarpur corridor to them, and now they have to give a good gesture to Kashmir also, because they are in bondage now. They are in slavery, and they are unable to come out of their homes. They are so much trapped that they can't step out of their homes even. Now, what should be the role of world, the UNO, and what should be the role of powers of the world? For example, USA, Great Britain, because Great Britain must have a role, because there was Great Britain which entered Indo-Pak subcontinent, and they divided into two. That where there are Muslims, the areas should be given to Muslims, and where there are Hindus, the areas should be given to Hindus. So now, why such a role is not played by USA and Great Britain?
Sir, now all the countries follow their diplomacy. They follow their own interest. If they see the interest in the Kashmir, so definitely they will speak. But rightly now, there are no interest. They are watching their interest to make it the hot place where always the wars gone, and they can compete the world. And as far as the world powers are concerned, so it is their responsibility to work neutrally, because they are the power of the world. They have been given the power, they have been given the superiority, they have been made the powers of the world, so they have to participate. As in the UNO, the far countries are the veto power countries. So when it comes to the agenda, when it comes to the issues, so they must be the neutral when to decide it. They must not.
So when it comes to their own problem, when it comes to their own problem, they are finding a solution. When it is our problem, they have got nothing to do with. You want to say?
No, even not got nothing to do with it. They are what they are doing. They are even throwing us into the ditch. They are creating many problems for us. We are the people. In 1948, we fought war, and at that moment we were about to capture the Kashmir, and we were to clear the Kashmir. But what the UNO did, India gone into the UNO, and the UNO has given its resolution that there would be the black side. So they should make it reality. Why they have not made it? If they have interned it, if they have kept these issues in their own hands, so they must give the solution of that issue.
I want to remind you also one thing, that Istanbul issue. There was Istanbul issue also, such issue, because it was among the Christians and Muslims. So what happened? The Istanbul issue was solved because only few people had been killed within each other. Few people had died, and they solved the issue. But here, more than 70,000 people have died. 1 lakh people have died and got martyred into Kashmir. All are the Muslims, and their respect is not safe. Nothing is safe. Their home is not safe, and their business is not safe. They want separation from them. That's why continuously they've been fighting them. So Istanbul issue was solved at the moment, but what about our Kashmir issue? It has not been solved yet.
Even not this Tamar issue. If we see the New Zealand issue, and when there was the fire in the forest, so all the countries of the world, they speak for the animals, that they are the animals. It is our responsibility to save them. But what about the people? They who are dying in Kashmir every day? Are they gone into the sleep? Why they are not making themselves awake to solve that issue?